Here we go. We're starting the match. We have Maureen Malinowski versus Audrey Wilson. And the winner of that match is going to bowl Sophia Fisher, our number 2 seed, and our number 1 seed is Andrea Bear. I am going to ask everybody to do us a favor. Hit the share button for us. Make sure everybody can see it. In the booth with me today, I've got birthday boy yesterday, Brad Bridges. How are you, sir?
Doing pretty good. Just doing what I do best, watch Andrea bowl.
Well, you know, you do what you got to do, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So we had a nice turnout, 28 ladies here this morning on a 75-degree sunshiny day, which I consider that a win. I don't know about you.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's actually beautiful out today. I mean, we pulled in the parking lot. It wasn't very busy, and walked in there actually with more people in here than I thought. So
yeah,
turned out pretty well.
Yeah, 28's good. There was a lot of the ladies that are bowling singles and doubles at state this weekend. So best of luck to those ladies. And our previous winner is actually bowling at state, and I saw Haley Ryan's bowling at state. So good luck to all of you. We certainly want to give a shout out to the sponsors, Tmtbowling, Stream TV, and our friends at EBONITE Bowling. Dave Wadka, we can't thank you enough for helping with every one of these events, as well as BOWLIFI. The winner of today is going to get a BOWLIFI jersey of their choice.
Andrea's actually, it's one thing she really wanted was a new jersey. She hasn't got any new jerseys in a while, so she's most excited about that.
She wins, we can hook her up. I know a guy. So they're bowling on Kegel Stonehenge. Very scoreable pattern, as was shown through qualifying. There were 3 or 4 700s. Andrea was our leader with 718, and that was with a little 2-team the first game, right?
Yeah, she shot 2 teams the first game. Made a ball change to a new hammer raw we just drove last week. She's not really throwing it much, and it was a little too clean for her with a little service on it, and then she shoots 250s, 240s, and 290 the next 3 with it. So
it's not bad, is it?
I think that ball worked out pretty well for her.
Yeah, that hammer raw comes out May 13th, May 17th.
Here in a couple weeks. I don't know the exact date on it, but that sounds about right.
Yep.
I'll have to double-check my information on that.
Go see your local pro shop. Get one pre-ordered today. The handicap difference in this match, Maureen gets 38 pins, Audrey gets 5. So got a 33-pin difference. I do have both of their total handicaps up there. The top 2 ladies are scratch. So we'll see how this goes. But, yeah, the scores throughout the day have been good. So it took 642 to make the cut, to make the top 16. Put together a pretty nice little prize fund out of it. My qualifier today was Andrea. She won $50 for being high qualifier. It was a $40 entry. 5th through 8th place earned $55 apiece. 3rd and 4th are actually going to both earn $100. And 2nd place was at 200s. First place is $350 for first today.
Nice. Pretty good turnaround for just a $40 entry fee. A few hours worth of work.
Yeah. Yeah, we put $150 up towards the prize fund today, through EBONITE. So just got some friend requests from Susan Combs Hartley and Tim Hartley. Do we know who those people are, Brad?
I may know who those people are.
I thought I had Tim on there already.
Actually, Sue is Andrea's mom. She's actually watching our youngest right now.
Yeah.
I appreciate her for doing that. He's probably napping right now, so she's probably taking a breather. She'll probably be watching us right now.
Well, I'll tell you, a nap sounds great right now.
It's going to be a long day for you.
It will be. I'll probably be able to sneak out for a little while. I might run home for a few minutes. We'll just see how it is when we get out of here. So, kind of go from there.
Yeah, I brought my equipment with me. Thought about possibly bowling tonight, but they're getting done early enough. And after the grind fest yesterday down at the River City event,
The River Valley Challenge.
Yeah, so it was
Brian Aldridge and his crew put on one heck of a show with that thing.
that was fun. It's Peterson South, in my opinion.
I will get that pattern in my hands one of these days to put down here. I mean, I'm sure it'll play a little different than it does at
I think it's
Town
going
and
to play a lot
Country,
different.
but
Your heads are a little in better shape than the heads down there.
you know. But congrats to Brian and the crew. I'm sure the food was good. It's
Yeah, it was a well-ran event.
yeah, they do it right out there. That's why he does it once a year, and he plans for that, and he does it right. So, and JT Cherpesky was the champion this year. That kid is just good.
He's pretty good.
Yep.
He wins a lot of events. Currently, he's tied for all events state, isn't he?
I believe he's tied for all
Yeah.
events state with Ben
Correct,
Sobel.
yep.
Yeah.
And I think this is the last weekend, or is it next weekend? I think this is the last weekend for men's
It might
state.
be I know it's the last weekend for ladies state. It could be the men.
I don't know if the men
I know
bowl on
national
Mother's
starts
Day.
this week, so that's usually around the closing date of
We were
local.
actually supposed to be bowling nationals today and yesterday. We were the opening squad, and
You were late.
half of our group decided, just with COVID and everything, it was going to be a big hassle to fly out there, and just we didn't know at that time if spectators would be allowed, and now they're letting spectators in, so we just decided to pass it up this year.
You could have rented a car when you got out there for about $500 for a week.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Car rentals are hard to come by.
Yeah, they sold them all off, I guess, during COVID. So there's not very many to pick from. I heard a story on the radio about that if you wanted to go to Hawaii for a week,
I've been hearing things about Hawaii. too.
$1,000 a day to rent a car.
I've also heard that people are actually renting like Ryder or U-Hauls and Ryder trucks because they're cheaper to rent than cars are.
Yeah. Yeah, Maureen getting 38 pins, and she's just keeping it clean. That's a good looking shot right there for Audrey. Had some good matches the round before this. Andrea and Madison's match came right down to the very final shot.
Yeah, the first ball in the 10th for Madison was either if she strikes, she's number one seed. If she doesn't, if she opens, she's not bowling in the step ladder. So it was a big shot for her.
There you go. Big double. They're trying to find a Reds game on the TV up here.
Yeah, I missed the game yesterday. I guess there was some bench clearing yesterday I saw on the way up here that Andrea drive.
One of the boys on the Cubs wanted to give Amir Garrett a little lip.
Yeah, Amir Garrett, he's been known for that too, though. He likes to run his mouth a little bit.
He does kind of get things fired up a little bit. The Reds let that one get away from him yesterday for sure.
That's what I saw when I got home.
Yeah.
I don't know if my ERA, I don't know what his ERA is now, but it was like 14.5 at one point. I don't know if I'd be talking too much.
He got two batters out,
okay.
So it's probably still in the teens.
Yeah, I wouldn't be talking too much if my ERA was that high.
No. We've got Scott over here on the controls. He's pushing the buttons today. Dawn's at home relaxing. We've been unpacking boxes and moving boxes and figuring out what's in the boxes. And so she's relaxing until this evening. And She'll be back tonight, though.
Just keeps filling frames.
Yep. I know the Reds are playing. It's on there somewhere. It says Fox Sports Ohio on the phone, but I know they've changed their channel.
Yeah,
it's like Bally Sports.
It's Bally Sports now, yeah.
It's got to go. Look at that. I thought that one had to go a lot harder, and she just blows the rack. She wasn't so sure about it either by that look on her face.
Yeah, Andrea threw a few shots down here. I talked with her after she got her practice. She thought this pair was a little tighter than the high end where she just got done down there. So,
well, we only used it for qualifying. It hadn't been used for the 2 rounds of match play, so it's a little more on the fresh side. Oh, 10 back. Got to remember we have the Sunday sweeper this evening at 6 o'clock start. Check-in is at 5, anytime after 5. Cost is $40. Our sponsor this week and this month is Rick Pitcairn. Thank you, Rick, for sponsoring for the month of May. Took off the headset there. It looks like Maureen found a little chink in the armor there. Just get one up through the middle. Well, she kind of pushed that one out to the right. It's the first time we've met Maureen. Not sure what part of town she's from.
Yeah, I don't know who she is, to be honest with you.
All right, the word is in. She bowls at Sequoia Pro Bowl in Columbus, Ohio. We had a handful of Columbus folks down today, so it's always good to see Columbus and Dayton in the house, and a few Northern Kentucky. And
got a big event here next weekend, don't you?
Yeah, I think that's why I keep getting anxiety attacks. I'm worried about that thing next week. Simpson Plumbing 5-person Baker team challenge. With Audrey just throwing them straight back. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. We got 32 teams paid and ready to go. Got the teams drawn. We did have a team drop out last week, but filled it within about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know there's a regional up in Youngstown going on next
week. We lost a few bowlers for that, so just kind of happens. But either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. 31 games of round robin Baker. She's throwing it good right now. 31 games of round robin Baker team tournament. 30 bonus pins for each win. We're doing our famous all-you-can-eat cookout for that one. Burgers and dogs. $15 all you can eat for the whole day, and it's going to be a long day. So you can get your fill.
Yeah, with that many games, I don't care if it's Baker or not, it's going to be a long day.
Yes. And then we're going to do stepladder finals for the finish on that one, too. The top 5 teams will do a 2-game total pinfall stepladder. And there's some pretty stout teams coming in. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. a lot of fun to be part of. It is my first attempt at one of these types of events.
I'm sure it'll be successful, Todd. You've done an amazing job with all your events.
I was telling my boss about it last week, and he goes, when was the last time you ran one of these? And I said, well, it'll be next week. He's like, good luck. Yep. I think he's going to stay away from the building that day. Covers up the 10 pin on her fill ball.
Yeah, she'll be moving on.
Yep, she is definitely going to be. Doug, I don't know why I would. I mean, I just told Brad. He's sitting right here on the mic with me, buddy.
So, Douglas, let's talk a little story about Douglas. How's lane 2 yesterday?
I heard there's a dent from your elbow in lane 2.
He took a spill. The whole building stopped. I don't know if they stopped because they heard it or they felt it.
Was it a quake?
It could have been. The epicenter was lane 2 on the foul line.
Rude. That's what the other 47 bowlers said at the building when.
Doug brings a lot of this on himself. He knows that.
All right, Maureen finishes it up with 222 with her handicap. Audrey with 243. Audrey will be moving on and bowling Sophia Fisher in the next match. And we'll get the score set up and ready, and we will. 2 on each lane. Yeah, when they come in, they're going to get. Sophia's going to get 2 shots on each lane, but Scott's going back to change it up back there. Doug, are you saying that to me or to Brad?
I'm sure it's to me.
Thanks for bowling.
I mean, this is the guy we stopped when we left the bowling center yesterday. Him, Doug, Kyle Cook, and I. So Kyle and I go in, get a snack, get a drink for the road. We come back out, and Doug's like, I'm going to go and get something. So he goes and gets something. Guy walks out with 4 king-size candy bars for the road. 4 king-size candy bars.
Sophia, let's get her practice in here. Hey, Mom and Dad are watching. Hello, Mom and Dad. Doug Moss, be nice. My parents are watching in the stream now. After being in the sticks, you were just happy to make it back home, huh? Is that why you needed all those candy bars to make it back, Doug?
He did stay awake the entire trip home, which I was a little shocked. I've had many road trips with Doug, and he likes to sleep at least halfway there and halfway home.
Well, I can tell you, there's no way I could have stayed awake and not drive. I'm terrible in a car anymore if I'm not driving.
Well, the way down, GPS
Strap me in a passenger seat and turn some music on, and I'm sleeping.
And on the way home, we didn't see the interstate at all. It took us a different way home. And it's not like a trip I make all the time, so I just followed GPS.
Come all the way up 35, all the back way?
It was all the back roads. I couldn't tell you what they were. There's so many turns on it. And I think Doug and Kyle were getting a little nauseous from the ride. It could have been a 4 candy bar.
Doug was nauseous from the sugar buzz he had going on. Yeah. Not yet. While they're getting their practice finished up to get ready to go to this next match, next Sunday we have our senior sweeper from 50 and over. So, Brad, from what I understand, you qualify, right?
Yeah, you just I teed that one up for you here. I'm sure Doug's going to be all over that one, too. No, I'm not 50 yet. I have 3 more years.
So it's
I'm not sure I understand.
Uh-oh. Swatch is talking to you. So we have the senior sweeper next week. Check-in starts at 10. Bowling starts at 11. So that'll be next Sunday. We got a full slate next weekend. Simpson Baker on Saturday all day. Senior sweeper on Sunday at 11 and the regular sweeper at night.
There's a good chance I'll make it back for next week's sweeper. No matter what length the pattern is.
Next week?
Yeah.
Well, next week we're going to try to do something special. Next week is actually the 4-year anniversary of the first sweeper I've had here. And the 8th year that I've been running these.
Okay.
So we're going to try to see if we can round up a couple sponsors and throw some good money at next Sunday. And I'm going back to the very first pattern I ran. It'll be like it's going to be one of the Nationals patterns next week. So that being said, with the Nationals pattern, Nationals just getting started this week, and that's what we started this tournament on was one of the USBC patterns. So let's go back to the roots where we got started and maybe have a little fun with it next week. But that's for next Sunday night. So I got some planning to do for that one.
And tonight's pattern is a mystery pattern, correct?
Tonight's pattern is a mystery pattern, yes.
Make it really interesting. How about the mystery be there is no pattern? I just strip them. Let them bowl on them completely stripped.
Okay, you saw it.
I'll get Andrea down here in a minute.
Doug.
She's throwing some practice shots down there. When you bowl these tournaments, Doug, in these step ladders, and you're number 1 seed, you have to go off the side, throw some shots. You wouldn't know anything about it, but that's what you do.
Oh, you practice until it's your turn? Stay loose or,
Douglas is on the way home by now. He did beat 12 people yesterday, though.
Well, that's good.
Thought we were going to have to spend the day in the
Did all 12 of them finish? Did they bowl all their games?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. I will got to say this, I commented on one of Brian's posts. I saw Ken Abner's name on the list.
Yes.
And it's the first time he's been out bowling in a long time, and it was great to see his name back out competing again.
The last time I saw Ken bowl was when he won the Ebonite Classic here.
Yeah.
And that was back in 2019 in November.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him since then.
Got a feeling he's still throwing it pretty good.
Yeah, cranking Ken.
Yep. He's thinking.
I dragged this guy to his first city title here, and now he's all cocky.
Your back's still sore from it, isn't it?
So we got this new thing now. When you win something and you're low man on team, you mossed it. That's a new thing. You mossed it. So both with Sheldon Short, Kyle Cook, Doug, and myself won the Greater Dayton City team event, and Doug actually mossed it. He was low on a man by a bunch, but we won as a team. That's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah, there is no I in team. I was going to say there's no Moss in team, but there was on that one. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. It's a fun team to bowl with. We're actually going to take the same team and go to state next year, so it'll be fun, adding one more person.
There she goes. Got that one to go through the pins.
She's definitely inside of most people today. She catches a handful.
This young lady here about 3 weeks ago shot 804, I believe, with 205 her first game.
Wow.
300, 299.
That's pretty good.
Next 23. I think it was 80 something, but whatever it was, she shot 300, 299 the back 2 games over at Gilmore.
Yeah, I think if I got 2 out of the gate, I'm not even thinking 800.
No. Ooh, rep 10. Well, Doug, the verdict is in. She said she doesn't like talking to you, so she's not going to get on the microphone. We have a little break before we have the next Ladies' Day Out Sweeper. It's not going to be until August the 15th. We have a pretty full slate going on for this summer. So we've got, we just have a ton going on. So if by chance Scott and I can find a weekend that we could maybe toss one in there, we'll see what we can do. But right now, as it looks, August 15th is going to be our next Ladies' Day Out Sweeper.
Will you make it, Ty? Will you making the trip up to Columbus for the 10K in June?
I'll be doing this.
Will you be doing this?
Yep.
Perfect.
In fact, I just got the text this morning. My room's booked.
Awesome. That's a fun event.
Well, that's last year when you brought up your camera equipment to go with what I had. You made me spend all this money.
It cost you a lot of money, didn't I?
I'm still paying for it, so appreciate you. But yeah, we'll be up there if you're coming up. I'm sure we'll have some.
We'll be up
get
there.
you on the mic. Are you
we'll
bowling or are you just?
I don't know yet. We talked about it. Andrea might bowl. I might bowl. We'll see.
Well, it's a good one. Oh.
Yeah, Doug, those pink shoes look familiar. The only thing is, I see hers are on the ground the entire time and not up in the air.
Did I miss anything?
No, Doug asked a question what the payout looks like, but we can ignore that.
Being nosy.
Scott got it in there.
Doug being nosy.
Oh, Doug's always nosy.
It's just a 5-pin difference here. Sophia, again, is scratch. Audrey gets 5 pins handicap. Inquisitive.
He probably had to look that word up.
That's why it took him so long to answer. His phone was so confused he was trying to say that it gave him 14 different choices first. That's two pretty good shots right there. These two are very good friends, so.
Yeah, that's what I've kind of taken from that. They hugged before the match, so. I know it's tough when you have to bowl your friend. I've bowled Doug in match play once. We've only met up one time.
I thought you said bowling your friends.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know what it felt like to lose to your friend, but maybe Doug can answer that one.
Doug's decided not to say anything. Yeah, Wayne, today was one of our scheduled Ladies' Day Out sweepers we've had on the books here for about 2 or 3 months. So we had 28 here today. Nice
Good
cover
spare there.
Yeah.
I know yesterday, bowling River Challenge on there, that the 2-8s were impossible to make.
Yeah.
Because you generally move a little right. Off of those, you move right and the ball hooks at your feet and goes dead left.
Terry, they were trying to find the Reds game here, and they couldn't find it on DirecTV for some reason. That ball's making an unbelievable move back.
It could be the way she throws it, too. She catches a handful at the bottom. Definitely gets some movement down lane.
Cassandra, we have 3 of them. This is our second. The next one's not till August 15th. But we've done potentially August 15th. We're definitely having that one. We may toss another one in if we find time to. But
oh, trip 4
big
there.
break there. That ball was in.
And she's slapping it off to her friend.
Cassandra, if you follow TMT Bowling Sunday Sweepers page, right at the top, it has all of the dates and every tournament that we have going on.
think both these girls are throwing the exact same ball. I just now noticed.
Green one?
Yeah, I think they're both throwing IQ Emeralds, it looks like.
Uh-oh.
Audrey has a max score of 223 with her handicap.
So that
Good shot
looked
there.
pretty good. Be a big shot here in the match. To
Yes.
Put a little pressure on her anyway. Gotta
Yeah.
go. Just going to finish with 213. We got 35 viewers for Sunday afternoon. Not too bad when the Reds are on, and at least not here. Well, they're not on here, but
Yeah, I tried to pull my streaming service and it wouldn't let me because I'm out of my area.
I know it's 6-4. The Reds are winning.
Oh, that's
Apparently,
good.
it's home run derby
That's
going
what I
on.
saw somebody comment on.
Terry
here.
said
Yeah.
something. It's home run derby.
Yeah, you can get that at Great American Ballpark.
That'll happen. Good warm day down there along the river. The ball's flying. Or at any park in the National League, or if Amir Garrett's throwing it to him.
I get so aggravated watching him pitch right now. I just throw it over the plate at least. You do all these free passes.
Yep, you got to throw strikes.
Especially when you have 3 and 4 run leads and you just throw it over the plate.
Not the bowling kind of strikes. Strikes over the plate in baseball. Yeah, we're going to see a big final match here. Andrea's going to jump in here and she's going to get 2 practice balls on each of her lanes. Then we're going to see Andrea Bear and Sophia Fisher, number 1 and number 2 seed. Gwen, I saw your comment earlier. I'm glad you enjoyed coming out to bowl, and it's always good to see you and your daughter coming out to bowl. I was going to say, a pretty good viewership right now. If everybody that's watching right now decided that they wanted to, maybe hit the share button real quick.
I shared it myself.
Get as many people watching this as possible, especially to watch Andrea and Sophia, 2 of the better bowlers in the Cincinnati and greater Dayton area, going toe-to-toe here for the finals. You said she's throwing the new hammer raw. Is that what it looks like?
Yeah, it's a new hammer.
The black one?
The black one, yeah.
There's 4 of them coming out?
There's 4 of them. I'd have to double check on the colors, but when I saw the black one, black balls all real good, so
yeah.
Immediately got the black one.
Swap them?
Yeah, 'cause all right, here's the start of the second annual. Well, second this year, I guess. Ladies' Day Out Sweeper.
Yep.
Brought to you by EBONITE and BOWLIFI and TNT Bowling Stream TV.
That's right. That's a nice
Good
start.
opening shot there.
Yeah.
All through one.
Ball definitely looks like it rolls pretty clean.
It's very clean. Which it's got a high RG core. Kind of a mid differential ball. Andrea is really forward with the ball, and these balls that flare a little less actually work out better for her. That's why she's a big fan of the web tours.
Probably easier to feel the shot. You know, if it's not going to flare a whole lot, you don't.
Exactly. Looks like that got in a little bit.
Yep, definitely did. It was she threw one of those earlier on the left lane where she got it in like that, triple 4.
She got enough hand when she does get it in. She still gets the finish. Some of these girls that play a little straighter, they get them in, it's hard to get the ball to finish for them.
Yeah. Nice and easy at the spare. 10 there. She
Yeah, I
threw
think-
that one good.
I think the difference in this match is whoever can carry that corner pin out.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the deciding factor.
Well, and I've always said in this building, if you can get it going straighter at the pocket, and most places for that matter.
Definitely
but
in here. I see it
in
all the
here,
time.
if you've got to loop it a whole lot, your pin carry can struggle.
That's one reason why we had her go to this Raw. She was throwing that web tour and it's a little stronger ball. And it was striking a little bit, but I don't think she could have popped any big games with it. So I had her move right with that Raw, and it goes through the
790 something for the next 3.
Yes,
I think it was the right call.
I think it worked out. Jerry Kessler with a comment in there. Doug Moss, did you hear that? Talking about playing straighter. Good shot there.
Straighter is greater. There is no question about that.
Jerry can relate to Andrea throwing a straighter. I mean, both their rev rates around 200.
Talking about Jerry?
Jerry Kessler's in the house here. He commented.
Talking about his rev rate or Doug's?
No, I said Jerry can relate to Andrea's
I
rev
got
rate
you.
because they're about the same ballpark.
Jerry shot 860 on this pair over the summer. First time walking in however many years bowling on our house shot. He likes this pair. I'm going to guess he was going straighter most of the day.
Might give Jerry a hard time. He's a good dude. He's very knowledgeable of the game. Sometimes he lets everybody know that too.
I bet he washed his car today.
I'm sure him and Doug both.
Yeah, that looked like it was in a little bit too. I grabbed it a little at the bottom. Jerry said he loves this pair and he played 10.
Jerry plays 10 on every pattern.
Big dot second arrow, right?
The only adjustment he makes is how far he throws it out of the lane.
Sophia's making a ball change there.
Yeah, she's got strings and strikes here together. She's down a lot pretty early in this match. A couple mental mistakes, missing some single pin
Yeah, you
spares.
can't do 9-0. You got to cover your frames in matches like this.
Yeah, when you can't strike and your opponent has a 4-bagger at you, it does make you probably squeeze the ball a little more.
Yeah. That ball change still pulled it in a little bit.
I'm sure Jerry's probably blowing up Doug's phone right now, asking if he's watching this, watching the straighter player strike and the one that's playing in not.
He's a pretty busy guy. You think he's got time to tease Doug in a side like this? I don't know, maybe.
I'm sure he does, yeah.
Yeah.
Looked like that one possibly a little slow. Kind of jumped on her.
Almost looked like she got to the foul line a little quicker that time. Timing was off better.
Yeah, when she usually makes mistakes, usually her feet go a little quick. Gives Sophia a little breathing room here.
A little bit. Right back on him.
A little comeback
Kicking
shot
the
there.
10 out.
She's down at the line a little more on that one, too. Probably got the line a little better. Yeah, Sophie's going to put a double off board here. Just Andrea, something to think about. That was the friction. We trusted that one and had
She
better
sure did.
results there.
Yeah, she liked that one going down the lane.
Got a 55 pin difference through 5.
Nice shot.
Just a big double there.
Yep. Get her back in the match a little bit. Make Andrea think a little bit about this next shot. I don't know that she really would have to make a move on this lane. I think she might.
Yeah, she just asked me if I said it looked like you just got a little slow on it. Just stay firm here. That looked like a better shot. Stay down at the line there.
Yeah,
flat
definitely a
pin.
better shot. Doug, are you still watching? Are you coming down to bowl tonight, buddy?
I think he might be on the DL for a little bit.
Oh, that's
After that
right.
fall yesterday. He said his back's bothering him from that. A good spare there.
That's right. I forgot about the fall. The fall that rocked Aberdeen.
It did. You got a punching bag on lane 1. Now you're going to have to put something on lane 2. Maybe a mattress for Doug when he falls down next time.
Or just wrap him in bubble wrap before he bowls there next time.
It's going to take a lot of bubble wrap.
Oh, boy. Look at that. Yep.
Splash will go around.
Well, these next two frames are crucial for her.
Yeah, she can cut 20 pins off the deficit with 2 strikes here. I just saw here, Susan Hartley posted that Bradley is watching. So Bradley's watching his mommy bowl. That 10 pin. What I talked about earlier, just getting that 10 pin out, I think will be the key.
230 pounds falling on anyone hurts.
That's a soft 230. Good spare there, ran it down. She's almost in must-strike situation now.
She's got a max of 206 still left on paper. Andrea's pacing 212 right now.
Got that one in a little bit. Will it strike? Lower
Got
7.
pretty aggressive on that one. Bradley said he wants to see the money that his mommy won.
As long as she doesn't buy any more toys with it. That boy has so many toys.
Oh, man.
That's insane.
The move. I could have rented one whole truck just for ladies' toys.
Got a dead wood clear here.
Boy, that Scott's a smart man. He's running the cameras. He took the camera off of himself to go down there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought about doing that. That was a good call on his part.
Yeah. All right, I think he's out of view. There we go. Smart move.
Watch myself tumbling.
Another 10th in that right lane.
They might be starting to get a little bit of carry down on that lane because that's back-to-back 10s for her, and Sophie left a 10 over there, so.
That's a good spare there. I'll pretty much lock it up right there. Just going to need what? Keep it on the lane here, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. There's that one.
Winner of the second one this year, the Tmtbowling Ladies Day Out Sweeper.
She threw that one like she had just won a tournament.
Yeah, she's won a couple. She's had a pretty solid year so far. I mean, I've been behind her all year, so I know what she's done, but she won the Dayton Queens. She won City Team. She won City Doubles. Looks like they won State Team this year, so she's had a pretty good year. So, and I think she's had about 3 300s also this year for her, which she doesn't shoot a lot of 300s, but this year she's had quite.
She had 3 of them all right back to back.
They were
almost.
They were within 2 weeks of each other. Yes.
Yeah.
We might have a new favorite ball in her bag now.
Oh, yeah. Finishing with 222. Not a bad day.
So it looks like Andrea's going to take home $350, and Sophia's going to walk out here with $200 today. I want to thank the sponsor of EBONITE, BOWLIFI, for the added prize money up to date with that.
Oh, and Andrea gets to order a jersey from me now.
Oh, that's right. Andrea, got a jersey.
I'm more excited about that.
Of course that's going to carry. All right. From 222 to 184, Andrea Bear is our champion. Thanks, everybody, for watching and sharing. We're going to get a picture of this and wrap it up for this afternoon and switch gears and get ready for this evening.
Yeah, take a little breather here, get you some food, go home, rest a little bit, and we'll be back out here shortly.
Probably have time to go home for about an hour, so I think I might do that. So.
Thanks for having me in the booth here.
Yep,
Enjoyed
appreciate
it.
you. Thanks for coming down.
Oh, absolutely. We'll
We
probably
will,
see you next weekend, I plan on coming down for the 5-man. I don't think I'm bowling, but I'm going to come down. And I had somebody ask me to bowl, and I was like, I don't know. Andrea might, actually, so we'll see.
Well, there's still time for you to get into the mix.
So we'll see. But I'll definitely be down here to hang out and watch because she might be bowling the PWBA spot in Cleveland. She's kind of on the fence right now, but winning today might have changed her mind and actually made her go up there, so we'll see. So I'll have a free weekend where maybe I'll come down here, hang out with you guys.
Sounds good. It's always good to have you guys here. All right. Thanks, everybody. We will see you later on tonight. Bye-bye.
Take care.